Now, bro fam, thank you for tuning back into the channel. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Each and every subscription helps. Hit that button. There we go. Bam. Here we go. Here I am. Boom. Here tonight is the Wednesday rant. Thank you all for tuning in. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know, we are running a little bit late tonight. Had some production issues, but we got it together. You know, technology be throwing you for a loop. Anyway, let's get on into it. We don't like to waste time. How to save on summer fun. Man, now why do I want to talk about this tonight? Why I want to rant on how to save money on summer fun? Because summer take all your money. Summer, I feel so. Wow. What the hell? Put this thing up. Oh. There we go. Boom. How to save on summer fun. Why did I bring this up? Because summer is a time to spend money. It's hot outside. You feel good. Everybody, it's a lot of holidays, a lot of activities. And these aren't family holidays. Thanksgiving, Christmas. That's time for family. This ain't family time. This is party time. 4th of July weekend. It's in 2 weeks. Then you got Labor Day weekend. We already have Memorial weekend. So you got a lot of things going on. And it's they be pulling at your pockets. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's do this. Let's do that. Cookout. This, there. Oh, come on now. There's a lot going on. Parties. A lot going on. But how do you save money on summer fun? Well, number one, depending on what you're doing. If you're going to stay home, do a staycation, travel, what are you doing? That's going to determine how much you're going to save. What are you doing and how much are you doing of it? Now, there's a lot of things, a lot of activities that people have forgotten about to do during the summertime. And I don't know, depending on your city, your province, wherever you live, there's a lot of free activities. Here in Los Angeles, they have a summer series downtown each Saturday. It's Saturdays. On Saturday evenings, you can go listen to some music for free. Don't have to pay anything. Just head on downtown, go listen to do that. You got a lot of festivals. Not all festivals. Some of the festivals are free because you got to pay to get in. You may not spend no money while you're there. So there's a lot of festivals during the summertime. I myself am going to the Garlic Festival. Super excited about that. It's going to be a good damn time going to the Garlic Festival. Woo! Oh man, I love garlic. I love garlic. And I'm going to love the Garlic Festival. Looking forward to that. So that now, is that a free event? No, it's not. But it's a summer event. It's a summer event. And you got to pay for it. Got to spend that money. But some things that you can do to save money is like travel. We got staycations. You have now. I'm be honest. I'm not a fan of the staycation. I wouldn't call it that. I'm just not going nowhere. I'm not gonna call it a staycation because it ain't that. You're what do you mean a staycation? You're going out. You're doing something. It's not a staycation. I mean, well, you're staying home. It's not nothing vacation. Take the vacation off of there. Vacation is a good time. Staycation, you're just at home doing nothing. Travel and staycations. Huge travel deal apps. Skyhopper, Google Flights, Skip Lag. That's my, go watch from my previous videos. Break down how to use Skip Lags. You got camp instead of booking hotels. This is a list. Hell no, we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. Split Airbnb with friends. No, I want to stay by myself. Well, it depends on which friends and it depends. It depends on where we're going and what we're doing. Split Airbnb with friends. I like to stay by myself personally, but it is what it is. But a couple of things you can do to save money on this summer is plan ahead. Number one, plan ahead. What are you going to do? Don't wait till the last minute to do something. Like 4th of July. You should figure out what the hell you're going to do now because it's in 2 weeks and it's going to cost you some money. Figure out what you want to do. Figure out what you want to do now. Are you going to pay more money for a flight, hotel? How much is that going to all cost you? You got to figure all those things out. So if you're going to do something 4th of July, damn sure better look at those flights right now. Hotels are going to cost a lot of money. Here's why. Hotels are it's going to cost more money this 4th of July because 4th of July is 4 days this year. It's Thursday, Friday. Wait a minute. 4th of July is on what day? What day is the 4th of July on? Let me look. Where's my calendar? 4th of July is on a Friday. So some people going to get off on that Thursday. So people are going to be on that Thursday. So people will stay Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll get 3 nights. Get those 3 nights off. People going to be out there acting a damn fool. And then you got Wednesday night. So you can go do something. Depends on what time you get off work on Wednesday. You got Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Sunday you got to prep to get back ready for the work week. But you got a couple nights off. And the hotels know people trying to come out and act a damn fool. Especially in Las Vegas. The party's going to start on that Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Probably Sunday. But yeah, it's going to be a lot longer. Because, sometimes 4th of July is on a Saturday. But it doesn't matter. Even if it's on a Sunday, y'all got to give us that Monday off. Y'all got to do something. Give us a day off. You can't just not let it be that day off. You got to give us a day. So that's a way to save money. Plan ahead, book ahead, figure out what you want to do ahead of time. Or figure out what you can do local in your state. Can you drive and do something? You might can drive somewhere and come on back. You don't have to stay all night. You don't have to stay the night. Come on back. Drive somewhere. Have a little fun. Do what you want to do. Come back. There's a lot of different activities in your state you probably haven't participated in. I'm in the great state of California. But in your state, I'm sure there's somewhere to do. If you're on the West Coast, probably drive down to the Grand Canyon. That's not an unreasonable drive for you. Got the Grand Canyon. East Coast, you got all kind of cities up the East Coast, man. You got all kind of places. You got Florida. Go down to Florida, get you some beach. Where else you got? Florida. That's the only place I'm going to the beach. You got places in Texas. So you got a lot of different places. But wherever city, state you're in, you can find something local to do. You don't have to get on an airplane. You don't have to pay for a hotel. You can find something. Go, get up, drive that morning, and head on back that night. Save yourself some money. Unless you're gonna do something multiple days, then you probably want to stay the night. You don't want to drive all the way back. That's a lot. But if not, you can drive down, drive back. Drive down, drive back. Save you a lot of money. Save you money on hotels because 4th of July weekend, hotel gonna cost you a little bit. It's gonna cost you a little bit. Even still, it's just the summertime. People are out traveling more. Anyway, it's gonna cost you. Anyway, it's gonna cost you. So you just want to make sure you get your stuff ahead of time. Now, if you got the days off from work, got the time off, 4th of July, you can still go do something, but you get those days off, you can still double dip and go do something else because you still got the days off. 4th of July, they're giving it to you. Now, see, some people got that Thursday and Friday off because it's on a Friday. Some people just got but it's still a 3-day weekend, so you can still go do something. Yeah, you can still go out, get it in, do something. But you gotta pay early. Or what else you can do? Plan something with family and friends. Have a cookout, barbecue, stay local, stay home, have some activities. Go to the beach if you live in a coastal state. Everybody don't live near a coastal state. Go to the lake, wherever. Something. You can plan something with some family and friends, save you a lot of money too. You don't have to run out, go burn all your money on all that stuff. You don't necessarily have to do that. Find something to do. Cookout, games. I like cornhole. Cornhole is fun. I like playing cornhole. I played my mom recently. She beat my ass in cornhole. Nah. It happens. But yeah, cornhole's fun. Volleyball, beach volleyball, whatever the case. There's a lot of games out there you can do. Blow up some water balloons, have a water balloon fight, water gun fight. You can do a lot of different things. You can enjoy yourself a lot of different ways this summer without spending a lot of money. And if you are going to spend money, you at least want to save as much money as you can. You don't want to spend it all. You don't want to blow all your money doing foolish stuff like that. You don't. That's not what you want to do. Yep, that's not what you want to do. What other things we got going on this summer? You can visit museum. You can go to museum any time of the year. I'm talking about specific summer activities. And if you don't live near the beach, it'd be a good time to go to one. Be a good time to go to the beach and get you some fun in. Be a good time. Create a backyard water park, sprinklers, slip slide, kiddie pool. Yep, that's a good time. That's always a good time. Get everybody together for a slip and slide. Slide down the slip and slide. Get it sloped up real good. Real good. Then you can go down there and do that. That costs a lot of money. Theme cooking night. Of course, you got to cook out. 4th of July. Y'all can cook out, do a lot of good stuff. Grill you some oysters. Grill you some oysters. Oysters. That's what we like to do. We like to grill oysters. Let's see. And then you got a lot of concerts going on. You can go to a concert. Concert, you don't have to get a hotel. Stay where you at. So you can go to a concert. A lot of people travel during the summer. Concert because the weather's good. So you got a lot of concerts out there. Let's see. Basketball is about to come to an end. I don't know what the score is. Basketball is about to be over. Then you got to wait till football season. But in that case, you got downtime. You could probably go to a baseball game. A lot of different things. Let's see. What else we got on this list? Yeah, those are just a couple of things that you can do to save money. Like I said, the staycation, not a fan of it, but if you're trying to save some money, because everybody does, some people got some real priorities. Like, you know what? I can't do it this summer. I got some things coming up. Some people, just had a kid or, just got married or planning for something. If this summer you just graduated from high school, going to college, you might want to stack your bread up. Depending on what you got to do. So you do what you got to do. Yeah, a lot of ways to save money during the summertime. Get creative. Get arts and crafts too is a good time. Arts and crafts, I make t-shirts. T-shirt machine broke right now. Gotta fix it. But t-shirts is a good thing to do. Paint. I like. You can go down to Michael's, get you some canvases for the cheap. Get on YouTube, look up some pictures or something like that shows you how to paint, and then paint. Do some painting. Go outside, sit outside in nice weather and paint. Have your glass of juice, wine, water, whatever you like. Have a glass of that. That's very entertaining too. There's a lot of good things you can do. Like it's time with family, friends, concerts. That's also good too. But let's get back to travel because I like to travel. Get on Google Flights. You can get on Google Flights and type in your city, no destination, and see where you can go for the cheapest. You can just kind of pick a place where you want to go that doesn't cost as much money. You can look up that option. What else? Parks, state themed parks. You got to go to a park. If you're an outdoors person, go to a park. You haven't done that in a while. There's a lot of things you can do. To save money. But most of the things, partying, all that, wear the clothes you got. Just remix what you got. Because a lot of people like to go buy a lot of new clothes in the summertime. Spend all their money. Try and look good over the summer. Man, look. You got to stack in the summer for the winter. You got to prep in the winter for the summer. You got to stay ahead. One season ahead. Got to stay ahead. So, but like I said, all kind of different things you can do to save money this summer. No need to blow all your money. I know you don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm looking for trying to iron out my 4th of July plans now. But I got some other things coming up this summer as well. So wasn't trying to go too far, do too much for 4th of July. But I want to do something. Because I got a couple international trips coming up this year. And I got to stack my cash for that. So I didn't want to burn it all for 4th of July. That would have been a bad idea. Yes, it would. All right, everybody. We're going to go to break. We're going to break. No comments. Where the comments at? But I appreciate the likes. Got a couple of people watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for my Twitch users for watching. Whoever's watching on Twitch, thank you. All right, I'm going to go to break real quick. Get my regroup, and then we're going to go back. This might be abbreviated show tonight. Where the hell is the damn break button? There it is. We are back. Saving money on summertime. You heard Will Smith, summertime. Yes, sir. That's how you save money. Saving money on summertime. And two, don't give in to peer pressure. I know your friends might want to go party, do this, go here, go there, but you might have some other priorities. So keep your priorities in mind. Keep your priorities in mind, okay? Because you might have some other things that you want to do this summer, and you don't want to get in a situation where you put your plans on the back burner for somebody else that doesn't benefit you long term. I'm pretty sure what you're doing is going to benefit you long term. You got to do what you got to do. Do what you need to do, okay? So that's what you're going to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Wednesday rant. If you got any comments, drop a comment. How you feel like you can save money on the summer? Or can you not save money during the summer? Because that AC bill will kick your ass. It'll kick your ass. So drop a comment. Let me know. Can you save money during the summertime? We're going to head on over and get to that interesting news. Okay, what the hell's going on out here in the news? Shoot, where'd my article go? 10 billion better. Okay, I thought this was a cool story. Yes. Now, let me share it with y'all. I thought this was interesting. This lady, she's a billionaire, and she's the heiress of the. Here we go. Boom. There we go. The heiress of a $10 billion Purdue Farms and $12 billion. That's $22 billion. That's a lot of money. The heiress of $10 billion Purdue Farms and $12 billion Sheraton Hotels empire wore hand-me-downs and still rides Subway and flies economy. Mitzi Purdue, the double heiress of Sheraton Hotels and Purdue Farms, chicken and hotels. Not a bad business to be in. Chicken and hotels. We sell chicken at the hotel. We got hotels for chickens. That'd be nice. Grew up wearing hand-me-downs and getting public education. She's quick draw purse strings, flying economy, riding the subway, and living in the most modest apartment, despite sitting on a fortune from 2 billion American businesses. $2 billion American businesses. 84-year-old journalist and philanthropist says helps her understand the real world. Throughout the billionaire's lifestyle, many conjure up images of Great Gatsby mansion buying, jet setting, in the drop of a hat. But the life of an heiress with a wealth of $2 billion companies business looks different. Mitzi Purdue was born. Okay. Nope, I don't want that part. The 84-year-old has access to a trust from her family's billion-dollar business alongside wealth from her Purdue empire. Yet, she still lives like anybody else, taking her shoes to the cobbler. Who knows what the hell a cobbler is nowadays? Taking her shoes to the cobbler instead of buying new ones, riding the subway, flying the economy, and living the most modest apartment the house could buy. Her frugal and down-to-earth lifestyle, wearing second hand-me-downs, flying economy, riding boat. Damn it, you keep repeating the same stuff. Purdue was born in 1941 as a war baby and fifth child to the Henderson family. She grew up wearing hand-me-downs, but not no more. When she in her late 20s, her father died, opening up the floodgates for inheritance. But she wasn't enticed by the idea of throwing in the towel and lounging for the rest of her life. No. In 2022, she sold her $1 billion engagement ring from her late husband. And Purdue has also lived in an apartment building in Salisbury, Maryland for many years, rubbing shoulders with working class residents like nurses and police officers. She says 1 year's rent in her one-bedroom flat is just as much as what her New York City friends pay off. Woo, that's hard to leave. You got $24 billion and you living like that. That's what do y'all think? Y'all believe that? Is this lady really living like that? Is she telling the truth? Is she telling the damn truth? I would like to know. Is she telling the truth? $22 billion, and you live in a regular ass apartment? That's hard. Well, but you know what? She just might have that discipline. We don't know. Now she might have a backup place. Nobody says she stays there all year. I doubt she does. All year. Oh man, look at my news article's going. Oh man, are we freezing up? Are we freezing up? Are we freezing up? Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Here we go with this crap again. Okay, we're back. A little messed up. All right, we're gonna. Okay, we're back. A little messed up. All right, we're gonna get off the interesting news. I'm gonna get off the interesting news. I'm just going to read the articles right now. We good? Okay, we're here. We're here. We're here. We are live. Good. I gotta get this stuff fixed. I gotta get this issue with my computer fixed. But anyway, another story. It's not on there, but there was a gentleman. This story was a little bit touching. Let me see if I can find that story for us. I was originally going to do the show on this, but I thought it was a bit morbid, so I decided not to. Let me see. SoCal man denied. So there's this guy. I saw his story a couple months ago. Transplant. SoCal man denies lung transplant. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Let me play this video for you. Yeah, let me see. Let me play this video for you. There we go. It's freezing a little. Yep, yeah, we're back. We are back. It was definitely freezing a little. I didn't know what was going on. That's how they stay rich, living like. It's hard to have 22 billion living like that, man. I'm like, you know what? I gotta do something. Does she own the apartment she stays in? It didn't say. It didn't say she owned it, but she's damn sure doing well. Freezing a little bit. Yes, I know we're freezing a little bit, but yeah, I don't want to mess around and it freeze up again. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to do that because if it freezes, then we are stuck. But anyway, there's a man. He lived in Southern California, and I saw this video maybe 2 months ago. He needed a double lung transplant. And he originally got approved for it from his insurance. They approved it, but then later, they turned around and denied it. They denied it. He died last week because his insurance company denied his coverage to get a lung transplant. He died, and I just thought that was terrible and awful because a lot of, sometimes your health comes down to if the insurance company wants to pay. Can we make money off of his problem? Because if we can't make no money off of this, then we're not going to do it. And that's the sad society of insurance, because it's for profit. Insurance is a for-profit business. If they're not making money, they don't really want nothing to do with you. They got to make money, and that's the worst thing about health insurance. If it's not profitable, they're not going to do it. They're in the business of making money. So if they're paying out all these claims and not turning a profit, that's bad business for them. And unfortunately, this guy got caught up in that. He was originally approved for the insurance, then they turned around and denied him. This so bad. Remember the United Health CEO? He got killed. He got people who were fed up. Now, I can't sit there and say I agree with that. I can't say I agree with that. But the fact of the matter is, it was that egregious what was going on for that man to do that. Our healthcare system needs an overhaul, but it's not going to happen because it's got to keep making money. It's a business. It is a business. They, like everybody knows, they rather keep you on pills than cure you. What is it? What's the saying? The treatment is more profitable than the cure. So they'll treat you forever, but they won't give you the cure for it because they can't make money off of it. This is terrible. Sad. And it's let you know your insurance company, if they're not in the business of making money off of you, they want nothing to do with it. This guy died. He had an 11-year-old son, and the insurance company denied it. And I don't know what you can even do about that. You think you pay your insurance every month, all the time. You really don't know what they can do what they'll do for you and what they won't do for you. You don't. You really don't. You really don't know what they're going to do for you. You hope they're going to do the right thing. You hope you've been paying and paying and paying. You hope when you have a problem, they fix it. They get it. They get whatever they need done. But no, it comes down to the money. Do you have enough? Do you have enough? And this is a sad situation that this man didn't have enough. He's no longer here. His son no longer has a dad. And yeah, I just thought that was sad. I saw the video, but then when I saw the story again, I said, "Damn," because he could barely talk. He could barely talk. And he knew he didn't have long. And that's it. Nothing. That's it. They just move on. Nobody, because you're just a spreadsheet. You're just a number to them. You're some codes. You're not a real human being. You're not a real person to these folks. And it's sad. Rather sad that it happened. Rather sad. Oh, hell. It's freezing a little bit. All right. Well, that's what it is. I got to get this fixed. We're going to go one more story. One more story because this is, I don't know what the hell is going on with it. Honda recalls 259,000 vehicles over faulty brake pedal that could increase crash in risk. Honda Motors recalling 259,000 vehicles in the U.S. over faulty brake pedal, National Highway Safety Administration said this week. A poorly secured pin can make the brake pedal shift out of position, preventing the drivers from using the brake and increasing the risk of crash in industry. The recalls include the Honda Acura NDX 2023-25, Acura TXL 2021 through 2025, Honda Pilot 2023 through 2025. There have been 3 warranty claims related to the recall and no reported industries or death linked to the matter, according to car maker. About 1% of the 259,000 vehicles included in the recall likely to have defect, Honda estimated in safety report. Owners should bring their vehicles to Honda dealership where they can be inspected and brake pedal assembly can be fixed free of charge if necessary. You're damn right. You can't charge me. You messing up my stuff like that? No, you can't charge me. So if you got a Honda, if you got one of those model Hondas, make sure you take your car and get it checked out. They usually mail you. So if they got your email, your mailing address on file, they'll mail you something. I don't know about email you, but they will mail you something in the mail so you know this, because you want to be safe. You don't want no problem with your car. You really don't want that. You don't want that. Bam! That's what we got for the show, ladies and gentlemen. Super night. It's a super show night. Short night tonight. Short night tonight. I gotta go do some comedy related things tonight. However, saving money on summer. Why did I want to bring it up in the first place before I go? Man, it's the amount of peer pressure you can feel from people to spend your money on stuff that you don't want to is tremendous. And we all want to be part of a social group. We all want to fit in and stay whatever. Be your own person and just tell people no. Because what you got going on is more important than what they got going on right now. It's way more important than what they got going on right now. So this summer, do not feel pressured to go take a trip that you really don't feel like you can afford comfortably. Do not go, host something at your house and you're caught up on some things. If you're trying to invest and save a certain amount of money, save the money first, then go do something. Don't dip into your stash. Don't do that. Don't dip into your stash to travel, fly, go to a hotel, none of that stuff. You got to stand strong. And if you got to sit out this one, you're sitting out this one because the next one's going to be better when you got a lot more money. But there's a lot of activities you can do for free. You don't have to travel, get on the plane, go get a hotel to have fun and enjoy yourself. If you got family or friends local, you can hang out with them. Y'all can have some type of game night, like mentioned, slip and slide if you got enough space. A lot of different things you can do. Cook at the house, cook out, whatever. Go do an activity. You can all go do a group activity. A lot of things you can do reasonably priced. Eventbrite is a great place to go find some things to do that you don't have to spend a lot of money on. Eventbrite is great. Eventbrite is great. Yeah, these popping up late. Sad situation. Hospital is a business of recurring rotations of bodies. The more you come in, the more money they can make from the insurance. Yes, and insurance is trying to make money off of us. The treatment is more valuable and profitable than the cure. That's right. 100% fact. The treatment is more valuable than the cure. So, come on, man. You've been to space. You think they don't know the cure to a lot of these diseases out here? Come on, man. They got them. They just not trying to. They're just trying to make money. They're trying to make it profitable. Just like our food. Your food is not the greatest because they're trying to make money. So they're going to cut corners, spend less, to make more. All these preservatives are the problem with the food. All these damn preservatives, yellow 5, um, all these sugars, all this crap. It ain't good for you. It ain't good for you. But if you are going to consume this stuff, work out, drink some water. Especially if it's hot in your city or state right now. Make sure you drink some water. Stay hydrated, good people. Stay hydrated. Another thing you can do for summer fun, look for places that have happy hour opportunities. Just went to Top Golf for my first time yesterday. Good time, fun. Top Golf is half off on Tuesday. So if you're looking for something to do or something to do this summer, see if you can find on the discount on the happy hour. Because some people have certain days where it's slow. You go, you pay less. Take a look at those deals and figure that out for yourself. Please head over to cheapnotbroke.com. Grab yourself some merchandise. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Watch my comedy special, Who is Malcolm? That will be very, very helpful to me. I appreciate that. And that's what we got for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That is the show. We'll be back tomorrow night. More show and all that good stuff. More things going. You know how it is. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow night. We'll be back tomorrow night. Another topic, another day. Go make sure you go check me out on Instagram, please, at Malcolm Hall. Also, my funny page where I post funny content, Malcolm Hall. You can check me out there. All right. And, man, my damn outro is acting up. Unfortunately, that is not it. But anyway, one more thing. I was going to talk about it, but the cruises, a lot of cruises. I saw this funny. If you're getting on a cruise, if you like that song "Boots on the Ground," they just banned the damn fans on the cruise ship. They just banned them, so you can't. Not entirely on the cruise, but on the dance floor. You can't have those on the dance floor anymore because people was acting crazy with these damn boots on the ground things. So I'm not mad at you. Not mad at you. The food is causing a lot of disease and stress. That's true. There's a lot of stress out here in this world. Yeah, you got to remain stress-free. That is important. Excuse me. Oh, I got something else. Stay as stress-free as you can, because stress will kick your behind. Stress will have you falling behind, and you don't need all that. You don't need all that. So, yeah, that's very important. Stay as stress-free as you can. Do some exercise, work out, whatever the case, whatever you need to do. Just try to stay stress-free as you can. It's not easier said than done, but once done, well worth it. Well worth it. The food is a lot of causes disease and stress. Yes, it is. Thank you, it is. Shout out to Josh Brown. We appreciate you tuning in every week, rocking with me. I appreciate Josh Brown. Appreciate Phyllis Hall, Jonas Hall, Shauna 5387, all my regulars, YouTube user, GK, all my guys, everybody that tunes in. I appreciate y'all. We're going to be back tomorrow night. More show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay cheap, not broke.